Welcome to the unapologetic universe of Mar Navaro, where curves command the frame, confidence owns the lens, and silence has no place. She's not here to fit in, she's here to reshape the standard. Millions scroll, double tap, and move on. But not when Mar appears. She doesn't just grab attention, she holds it. Every image is a statement. Every post is a rebellion in lace and light. And behind every pose is a purpose. This is more than an Instagram feed. This is a fearless manifesto told in pixels, color, and skin. Who is Mar Navaro? Why is she rising so fast? And what is it about her that breaks algorithms and builds movements? This isn't just content, it's culture. This isn't just fashion, it's freedom. And this video? This is your front row seat to the rise of a modern icon. Stay with us. You're about to witness something unforgettable. Like many digital-era icons, Mar Navaro didn't start with a professional photo shoot or a brand deal. She started with something far more real, self-expression. Her early posts were simple, natural poses, unfiltered light, and a confidence that hadn't fully bloomed yet, but was quietly present. She wasn't chasing fame. She was just sharing her space in the world, as a curvy Latina woman, proud of her body, and unafraid of showing it. But that authenticity? It resonated. In a sea of edited perfection, Mar stood out by being raw and bold. And slowly, the algorithm noticed. People started following. Then liking. Then admiring. She didn't wait for permission. She didn't ask to be accepted. Like many plus-size creators before her, women who carved digital empires from bedroom selfies, Mar used what she had: a phone, a mirror, and a message. And just like that, a model wasn't discovered, she was built. Not by agencies. Not by fashion scouts. But by herself, and by every follower who saw a part of themselves in her courage. In a world where filters redefine faces and apps reshape bodies, Mar Navaro chose a different path. She chose honesty. Not the polished kind, but the bold, unapologetic kind that says, "This is my body, and I'm not hiding it." Mar doesn't just post photos, she posts freedom. Freedom from numbers on a scale. Freedom from toxic beauty standards. Freedom from the idea that worth is measured by size. Her curves aren't edited, they're celebrated. Her stretch marks? Real. Her presence? Loud. And that's exactly what her followers love. Because in her confidence, they see their own potential. She speaks to every girl who's ever looked in the mirror and felt not enough. Through her lens, those insecurities transform into badges of beauty. Her message is simple, but radical. You don't have to change your body, you just have to change how you see it. Mar Navaro isn't just modeling clothes. She's modeling a mindset. One that teaches self-love, radical acceptance, and the power of showing up exactly as you are. Mar Navaro doesn't follow trends, she transforms them. Her fashion isn't just about clothing, it's a language. A language that speaks of self-possession, bold femininity, and total body acceptance. From figure-hugging dresses that celebrate every curve, to daring swimwear that defies old-fashioned modesty rules, every outfit she wears feels deliberate, not just stylish, but symbolic. There's intention in every thread. Her wardrobe tells you, she's not here to shrink herself or blend into the background, she's here to take up space. Loudly. Beautifully. And on her own terms. And it doesn't stop at what she wears. The way she captures herself, the camera angles, the lighting, the composition, all work together to tell a deeper story. Warm, natural tones bathe her skin in softness while highlighting her strength. Her poses are unafraid, standing tall, seated in control, turning just enough to showcase not only her shape but her certainty. She doesn't rely on heavy backdrops or distractions. The focus is always her. Her body. Her confidence. Her unapologetic presence. Each image becomes a portrait of empowerment, not just vanity. She isn't trying to seduce, she's declaring sovereignty. Mar Navaro's style is more than aesthetic, it's resistance. It's liberation. And it's proof that true beauty doesn't ask for permission. It walks in, looks straight at the lens, and dares the world to look back. What truly sets Mar Navaro apart isn't just how she looks on camera, it's how she makes people feel off it. Scroll through her comment section, and it becomes instantly clear, her followers don't just admire her, they connect with her. There's love, there's gratitude, and above all, there's recognition. Women of all sizes, backgrounds, and walks of life find a piece of themselves reflected in her fearlessness. They write things like "You helped me love my body," or "Thank you for being real," and those words, raw, emotional, genuine, are the proof that what she's doing goes far beyond posting photos. Her community isn't passive, it's alive. They engage, respond, defend her when necessary, and share her posts not just because she's beautiful, but because she's brave. In a digital world overflowing with curated perfection and unreachable standards, Mar brings a breath of reality. She doesn't pretend. She doesn't pose as flawless. She simply exists fully, and in doing so, gives others permission to do the same. It's this emotional resonance, this authentic connection, that makes her following grow so rapidly. Because people aren't just looking for fashion inspiration anymore. They're looking for someone who makes them feel seen. And in every comment, every DM, every story reshare, one thing becomes clearer: Mar Navaro isn't building a fanbase, she's building a movement. For decades, the fashion world clung tightly to a single image of beauty: tall, thin, symmetrical, edited. Runways, magazines, and ad campaigns all told the same story: to be beautiful, you had to fit the mold. But then came the disruptors, women who didn't ask to be included, they claimed space instead. And Mar Navaro is one of the boldest among them. As a plus-size model, Mar isn't just wearing clothes, she's reframing what those clothes mean on a different kind of body. When she steps in front of a camera in a two-piece bikini or a skin-tight dress, she isn't just showing skin, she's shattering silence. She challenges that old idea that only certain bodies deserve to be seen, praised, and celebrated. Her presence online has become a quiet revolution, and one that's hard to ignore. In every campaign or sponsored post, in every photo that goes viral, she brings visibility to a demographic that was long left out of the narrative. She normalizes curves and high fashion aesthetics. She forces the industry, and the audience, to see beauty differently. No longer confined to the sidelines, plus-size models like Mar are reshaping brand identities, influencing retail sizing, and inspiring younger generations to reject shame and embrace self-love. Her impact can't be measured in likes alone, it's seen in the shift of culture. The rise of body-positive clothing brands, the inclusion of curve models in mainstream ads, and the broader conversation around representation, Mar is part of all of it. Not by accident, but by example. She's not just a model. She's a signal that beauty has changed, and it's not going back. Behind the glamour, the confidence, and the millions of followers, there's a sharp, strategic mind at work. Mar Navaro may look effortless online, but her career is anything but random. While she doesn't openly affiliate with a modeling agency, everything about her presence suggests a woman who's running her own brand, and doing it with precision. Mar operates like an independent powerhouse. From curating consistent visual aesthetics to managing multiple Instagram profiles, each with a distinct purpose, she's clearly in control of her narrative. She chooses what to show, how to frame it, and who to partner with. And those partnerships? They're growing. Though she doesn't plaster her feed with sponsorship tags, subtle signs of collaboration are everywhere, from branded clothing to featured products and lifestyle setups that hint at paid content. What makes her stand out is how she integrates marketing into her identity without compromising authenticity. Followers don't feel sold to, they feel invited in. This balance is what makes her valuable to brands. She doesn't just deliver reach, she delivers trust. When she wears a product, it becomes part of her world. And that's a world her followers want to be part of. It's here she tests the pulse of the platform. And then there's her backup profile, a smart move in today's unpredictable social media climate. For creators like Mar, where one takedown or shadow ban can mean losing a career overnight, these alternate profiles aren't optional. They're insurance policies. But this isn't just about safety, it's about segmentation. Each account targets a different slice of her audience. Some come for the bold fashion. Others stay for the short, viral clips. And some simply want access in case the main page disappears. It's not chaos. It's control. And in an industry where your value depends on your reach, Mar isn't leaving anything to chance. She's adapting. She's diversifying. She's owning every corner of her digital space, one account at a time. In a world still healing from decades of rigid beauty standards, the rise of Mar Navaro isn't just refreshing, it's necessary. She isn't a trend. She's a turning point. At a time when so many still feel pressured to shrink, hide, or filter themselves into someone else's version of perfect, Mar stands tall, a living example that beauty doesn't come in one size, one shade, or one formula. She's more than a plus-size model. She's a mirror, reflecting back the power of being yourself, fully and fearlessly. The reason people are drawn to her isn't just her confidence, or her style, or her curves. It's because she represents freedom, the freedom to exist as you are and still be worthy of attention, admiration, and success. Her story shows us that influence doesn't belong to the narrow anymore. It belongs to the authentic. And in doing so, Mar Navaro is helping reshape an entire culture, one post, one look, one bold photo at a time. Here on Gorgeous Models, we don't just highlight beauty, we study it, question it, and celebrate its evolution. Mar Navaro isn't just part of that story, she's helping write the next chapter. This is more than modeling. This is movement.